Today I am reviewing the Inov-8 X Talon 255 fell running shoe. Hi, my name's Ben. I'm a UK based mountain leader and welcome to Summit and Beyond. I'm looking for something that I can head out the door and go for a run with for myself. I can head out the door and hike, like did the Pennine journey the other week with Impala. I want something that I can, just slip on my feet and have faith that they're gonna see me through the 2 big days of hiking with a bit of weight on my back. And yeah, like they can get wet, they can get dirty, they can do river crossings, they can withstand the barrage of Ben and the elements of the outdoors, and they can then do that again and again and again. Why did I choose Inov-8? So Inov-8 are a UK based shoe manufacturer. All their shoes are tested and distributed from the UK. Inov-8, they pride themselves on creating shoes that are ideal for running and hiking in the fells in the UK, which is pretty special. I've been using Inov-8 for about 4 or 5 years now. The great product. I have tried other products in that time, but I always seem to gravitate back to these guys. The only questionable thing I've got about Inov-8 as a company is the supply chain. Their shoes are actually made out in Asia. There's the usual blurb on the website about we look after our staff, nobody under the age of 18 works for the factory. I really like the company, love the fact that they've got 80 plus employees in the UK, and they distribute from the UK and they do all the testing in the UK, because that means that they're actually they're based in Kendal, so they're actually using the Lake District as the environment to test the shoes, and then they will improve their products directly from those tests done in that environment, which means that for me, guiding mostly in the Lake District, it's a no-brainer to go with Inov-8. The X Talon 255, it weighs in, funnily enough, at 255 grams, which is 9 ounces. It's light, they're a real light shoe. If you've been following me for a while, you'll know that I went sort of barefoot for a bit. I did about half of the Pennine Way in barefoot shoes. What I did learn is that it's just trying to minimalise the difference between the forefoot and the heel. Like if you've got a big heel, that's where the inconsistencies come with the feet, which I was struggling with. Being me, I went full tilt barefoot and then quickly realised that was a bad idea. Found these, the 255s. So they've got a 3mm drop, so hardly any cushion. The lugs they're not now, but they were 8mm, so quite a substantial amount of spike on there to grip into the ground. And the footbed is 6mm, so you've got quite a bit of cushion, but not too much cushion. It's enough for me to be comfortable. These are not 100% zero drop, but they are enough for my feet to feel comfortable in. They've got a nice wide toe box. The rubber on these, it's soft. If you run on trails in these, hard rocky trails, or you try and run on the road in these, you're going to find that the lugs disappear very, very quickly. These are designed mainly for the Lake District fells, so soft, muddy, boggy terrain, the Pennines. They do grip really well, but like any shoe, these bad boys are slippy as hell on rock. They're not waterproof. Once you step into the bog, the water's seeping straight in there and you're going to get wet feet. I do not know anybody who can wear anything on the feet and keep the feet dry. You would need a completely sealed unit, and then your feet sweat out anyway, so you get wet. Catch 22. But maybe you can comment below and correct me and tell me that I'm wrong. It's not about having a waterproof shoe that matters. It's about how you care for your feet while you're out in the mountains. Performance wise, these have been amazing. And the reason I say that is, I mean, they've looked better. When I went to the shop, I went to Kong in Keswick, the climbers running store, and they said that I would get, with the soft rubber, they were saying you'll get about 300 miles out of these. I've gone past the 300 mile mark. I've done around roughly 500 miles in these, and they're still going. Like, I can still wear these. I probably won't be wearing them for guiding and longer hikes, but for just going out on my own for the day, yeah, I'm still gonna wear these. They've still got a little bit of life left in them, not a lot, but a little bit. It kind of felt like when I got to about maybe 200 miles maybe, so coming to the end of their life as they've been described to me, they became super comfortable. So they really like settled in. I felt like I could move really well in them. But within about 2 weeks of being out doing what I always do, all the paint or whatever it is, this stuff started to fall off. And then it just continued to fall off throughout the life. Like, the Inov-8 logo has gone pretty much. It's got the foot on it still, but the wording's gone. They just started to look tatty before I'd even really started using them properly. It's nice if the paintwork, the aesthetics of the shoe sticks around for a little bit. Yeah, 2 weeks and it had gone for me. After about the 300 mile mark, I started seeing this coming off, and it's slowly become worse and worse. So the sole is actually pulling away now from the actual shoe. I could probably do more to treat them. I could probably use some treating solution on them. However, 300 miles is not a lot of miles out of a shoe. You kind of just want your shoe to be durable enough, and they are. I got 500 miles out of them, so I'm happy with that. But that's on both shoes now. The sole's starting to rip away. So comfortable. I've been impressed throughout. Even now, still, they're at their end of their life. They're falling to bits, and they are comfortable as anything. So to conclude, I would say if you are a mountain leader and you're looking for something light that you can move really well in, these are a good choice. I would maybe consider the harder rubber, which I'll come on to in a minute. On that note, I'm going to retire these as my hiking, running shoes. The new tires, if you like, my new feet are these. These are the Rocklite 275. So yeah, you guessed it. These weigh 275 grams, just over 9 ounces. Just a bit heavier than the X Talons. However, the Rocklites, they have the graphene enhanced grip. That means that the rubber is a lot harder. It feels like a lot harder. The heel's slightly bigger than the last ones, but I've gone for as minimal drop as I can possibly get. It's a solid build, man. The Rocklite feels like it's going to last a long time. In the shop they've said 500 miles. We'll see. Although these have been a great shoe, I think that these will outperform these with durability. I'm not sure about comfort though. These are so light and comfortable, like it's ridiculous. But we will find out. The lugs on these have little bumps. Can you hear? I've got little bumps. I don't know if that's going to make it more slippy on rock or more grippy. I'll let you know in the future. That is my review of the X Talon 255 fell shoes. If you would like to check out these bad boys, I will leave a link in the description below. I hope that you have a good experience if you do go with Inov-8. They've served me well. I'm just looking for a little bit more durability. So we'll see. But thanks Inov-8, I've really enjoyed these trainers. In a bit.